Hey St. Thomas kids and families, this is Miss Haley. I hope everybody goes outside today and enjoys this beautiful weather. I will probably go outside and play with my dog when I'm finished with this video because he's the cutest dog ever, and I should probably post a video of that. But in the meantime, we're going to be reading this book called On a Magical Do-Nothing Day by Beatrice Alemagna, who did the words and the illustrations. And this is a perfect book for when you're getting a little bit bored of being in the same place and you're using your electronics maybe a little bit too much and you need something creative to do. Here's the dedication page. On a magical do-nothing day. Here we were again, me and Mom, in the same cabin, the same forest, the same rain. Dad back in the city. Mom sat at her desk quietly writing, while I destroyed Martians. Actually, I was just pressing the same button over and over. I wish Dad were here. I bet a lot of your moms and dads are sitting at their desks working right now from home, aren't they? And maybe you're on your electronic devices. What about a break from your game? Mom growled. Is this going to be another day of doing nothing? She was right. There was nothing I wanted to do except destroy Martians. She took the game out of my hands and hid it as usual. I found it as usual and went outside. Has this happened to you lately? Or your parents take your electronics? Where it felt like everything in our garden was hiding from the rain. I held my game tightly. Maybe it would protect me from this boring, wet place. I walked down the hill. Here she is. See her bright orange raincoat walking down the hill. She looks kind of like a starfish. At the bottom of our path, I saw some flat rocks in the pond. The rocks were round, like the heads of the Martians in my game. I wanted to jump on them and crush them. Oh, goodness. Oh, no! What did I do? My game fell in the pond. This could not be happening to me. I stuck my hand into the water to grab it. It was so icy cold, I screamed. Has that ever happened to you? Or you drop your phone or your game or your iPad in something wet? Not good. Without my game, I had nothing to do. The rain felt like rocks were hitting me. I was a small tree trapped outside in a hurricane. She's being a little bit melodramatic, don't you think? Just then, there were 4 lights, and 4 huge snails appeared. Is there anything to do around here? I asked them. Yes, indeed, they told me. I reached out and touched their antennae, as soft as Jell-O. It made me smile. Those are very friendly snails. So I followed them down a path and found dozens of mushrooms. The air was so damp, I knew the smell from when I was small. My grandparents' basement, a cave of treasures. I felt a sense that there was something special close by, that I was surrounded. I bent down and dug my fingers into the mud, where 1,000 seeds and pellets, kernels, grains, roots, and berries touched my fingers and hands. An underground world full of treasures that I could feel. See her sticking her hand in the mud? That is such a good feeling. I looked up at the sky. Sunbeams fell down through a giant strainer and blinded me. I thought I heard the beat of drums from far away. but that sound was my heart. I felt filled up with energy and began running fast. So fast, I fell down the hill. Uh-oh. And there at the bottom, everything was turned upside down. The whole world seemed brand new, as if it had been created right in front of me. I climbed a tree and looked out as far as my eyes could see. I breathed in air until my lungs were bursting. I drank the raindrops like an animal would. I noticed bugs I had never seen before. I talked to a bird. I made my biggest splash. Then I collected smooth stones as clear as glass and watched the world shining through them. Why hadn't I done these things before today? Soaked to my bones, I ran inside the house, took off my coat, and looked in the mirror. Oh, I thought I saw my dad smiling at me. Maybe she looks like her dad. Do you look like your dad? I kind of do. My mother was there, still writing, but now she looked different, like one of the creatures outside. Oh, you're soaked. I'll dry you. She took a towel and brought me to the kitchen. I felt like giving her a big hug. I wanted to tell her what I had seen, felt, and tasted outside in the world. Maybe she can cheer her mom up. But I didn't. We just sat in the kitchen, looked at each other, and breathed in the delicious smell of our hot chocolate. That's it. That's all we did on this magical do-nothing day. And there are the fish playing with her game at the bottom of the lake. The end. I hope you guys can think of some creative things to do outside. And if you do, send me pictures, send me a video. Let me know what you come up with. Hope to see you soon. Bye.